Haya ya talanta hela. Sasa unavyojua, kazi kwa mpango. Leo hii tumezindua rasmi zile kamati husika, zile ambazo ziko na jukumu la kufanya mipango hiyo. Kamati hizi zinaanza vikao vyao leo hii na tunatarajia kwamba wao watatayarisha ratiba. Sasa kazi ni kwao, wao ndio wataketi watayarisha ratiba, ikiwemo ratiba ya uzinduzi rasmi. Wakiwa tayari tutamfahamisha Mheshimiwa Rais, alafu Mheshimiwa Rais atafanya uzinduzi rasmi. Tunatarajia iwe wachukue muda mfupi sana. Yes. Tunatarajia mpango huu kuanza mwezi huu kabla haujaisha, mwezi huu wa pili. Tunatarajia shughuli fulani za mpango huu kuanza mwezi huu. Sasa unajua hatuwezi teua kamati na zipate tumefanya kila kitu. Kamati itaketi, itatayarisha ratiba, kamati itaketi, itapendekeza bajeti. Mambo hayo yote tumeachia hizi kamati. Otherwise there'll be no need kuteua kamati kama tushafikiria kila kitu. We have appointed committees to do that. Serikali ipo, lakini vile nimesema hapo awali ya kwamba mradi huu ni mkubwa zaidi. Ni mradi ambao tutafanya pamoja na wahusika wengine. Tayari tumezungumza na washikadau kwenye sekta ya kibinafsi, private sector. Tumezungumza na balozi kadhaa, ubalozi wa Ufaransa, Ubelgiji na mataifa mengine. Hawa wote watahusika kuendeleza mpango huu. Na mpango huu si wa siku moja ama mwaka moja, ni mpango long term. Yes. Now there is one issue which you missed because you had already walked out. I had left it for last. We are announcing a call for the design of the Talanta Hela logo. And so we are launching a national competition for a logo. Young people, older artists, it is not age limited. Any artist out there that believes they can design the right logo that best manifests what Talanta Hela is about, with energy, with promise, futuristic. We want you to come forward and share with us your best designs. We'll be releasing details later today on exactly how the competition is going to run. The third position for this competition will be compensated with 100,000 shillings, the second position 200,000, and the winner 300,000 shillings for this logo competition. The top 10 designs will also see those 10 artists invited to be part of our talent development under our arts sector. And so please spread the word. We want people to come forth and give us their best ideas on the right Talanta Hela logo. Asanteni sana. Yes.
What is the integration plan for the talents into turning professional? Because when the bottoms-up tournament finishes, like in 10 years, what is the plan to help them transit to being professional? And do you plan to integrate with the Federation at any point?
It's bottom up, not bottoms up, but I'll let that slide. Yeah. It's an evolution. You can also evolve from bottom up to bottom up. Anyway, we have made it very clear in our presentation that this Talanta Hela initiative is an integrated program, very, very integrated. And one of the aspects of that integration is partnership. We are building partnerships with the private sector, building partnerships with the international community. As I've already said in there, I have held a breakfast with the private sector. I have held a breakfast with the ambassadors representing the various foreign missions in Kenya. We have already seen potential areas for partnership. The technical committees now have the responsibility to progress that partnership, progress that conversation. We have also announced that this is a program within the context of the whole of government approach to development. Whole of government, meaning all corners of government will be part of this program. You have seen the Ministry of Education represented here, meaning that anything happening in schools is going to be part of this program. We are already working very closely with the Ministry of ICT, led by my brother, Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo, because we are going to be using the digital superhighway a lot, which is domiciled in his ministry. We are twinned to the Ministry of Tourism, Heritage, and Wildlife, because again, there's a lot that is going to go on between the two ministries. And so that partnership, that collaboration is key. Now, federations and ongoing programs, I have announced very, very clearly, candidly, lucidly, without ambiguity, prevarication, or circumlocution. Let me repeat, okay? That Talanta Hela does not seek to replace any ongoing program. Talanta Hela will not seek to replace the Premier League, for instance, or the Nationwide League, or the entire league system run by the Football Federation of Kenya. We do not seek to replace what goes on in the school ecosystem. The secondary school, primary school, ball games, music festival, drama festival. What Talanta Hela will do is to log into all these spaces, tap these talents, and monetize those talents. We want to provide an opportunity where the music festival, for instance, when it ends, you have a gala where the best items are presented before His Excellency the President. Then what? Talanta Hela takes over. Talanta Hela should be able to pick these talents and progress them to the next level. The next level for us is number one, the Kenya Academy of Sports and the Arts, in terms of developing that further. And the Kenya Academy is where the Kenya Cultural Center, the National Theatre, the Presidential Permanent Music Commission, and all those spaces where these talents can be developed further. If you have recordable stuff, Talanta Hela should enable you to get into studio, to be sharpened, and to record. Talanta Hela is also wiring to platforms to market your talent. We have already entered into discussions with Tress, for instance. Tress as a platform to market our music. We are in discussions with Netflix as a platform for our film. And so Talanta Hela really is to pick these talents, take them to a stage where they can be sharpened, polish the diamond in the rough, make it something that can be put to the market, and then progress it to the market. Let me conclude with football as an example. The Talanta Hela app is going to be open to the whole world. Among the things the young men may not have explained very clearly is that there's going to be a section of the app where you can see the complete item, like the best talents we have picked through the process. And that is why we have talked to France. I was at Clairefontaine the other day in France. I was at St. George's in the UK the other day out of Birmingham. And the reason of visiting these centers is that we have started a conversation. We want our best football talent to end up in the best leagues, in the best football ecosystems around the world. And those who don't get outside our borders, we want to work with the FKF and our own football teams here to have junior programs where these talents can grow alongside the competition. So we have the idea pretty well figured out, but the technical teams now have the responsibility to sharpen the thinking, progress it to a level where we can now launch. So let it not be said out there that Talanta Hela has replaced the Kenyan Premier League, or Talanta Hela has replaced the Kenya Music Festival. We are not replacing anything. We are strengthening, augmenting, and complementing what is in existence and adding one missing angle, monetization, turning these talents into a tool for the economy, for the talented youth, and for the country.
For the tournament,
yes.
Will you build your own capacity in terms of match officials, or will you rely on the FPF to provide?
Why should we duplicate? There is no duplicate. Let me repeat, for the avoidance of doubt, Talanta Hela is about building partnerships and utilizing what is in existence. Right now going on, is Doreen here? the CEO of the Kenya Academy of Sports. Right now, the Kenya Academy of Sports is rolling out a program to train coaches, grassroots coaches. I think they're in Busia County right now. They were in Bungoma the other day, they're in Busia today. They are going regional, and they are going to train coaches. Those are really grassroots coaches. Those coaches are the ones who are going to help us to manage these programs at the grassroots. It is being done together with FKF. And for your information, we sought the help of, not help, partnership. It's a better English word. We sought and secured the partnership of FIFA when the FIFA mission visited Kenya between 9th and 11th of January this year. And we asked FIFA to enter into partnership with government on training of coaches especially. When World Athletics President Lord Sebastian Coe was here, we entered into another partnership with World Athletics to train coaches and scouts for athletics. So all these things are not being done in isolation. We are joining every dot that matters. Even referees, we will use the referees that exist, but we also want to train referees so that the referees are of the required level. We don't want cheating. We don't want VAR where a goal is scored. A goal was scored against a team I support the other day, which really pained me because it compromised the team's ability to win the league. You know, dropping 2 points in a tight competition is fatal. Okay, we don't want instances like those. Okay, at a referee amesahau kuchora laini. We don't want things like that. So we'll also train referees so that referees are of the required standard. Kulia lala. Tuko pamoja? Aya.
My name is Patrick. Corruption is rampant in this country. This is a multi-billion project. Give us the measures, not for certain individuals not to buy on these funds. Give us certain measures how they will be blocked. It's a ministry of there's access. Give us a
Let me assure you, sir. Let me give you the assurance of government that zero tolerance to corruption is a key part of the culture of this government. I have talked to very many of you since I came into office, and I've assured you that integrity is a core part of everything we do. Integrity, integrity, integrity. Even the manner in which we have picked these teams, we have picked these teams purely on merit. I believe Carol Radull, for instance, has the ability, the wherewithal, the energy, the passion to really drive this thing. Okay? I believe that Churchill here is a king in his jungle. Okay? He should be able to really do his thing. I am trusting that whatever resources that will avail to them, I'm trusting they will utilize those resources accountably. And they know that they have been fighting for integrity themselves. So we have a chance, we have given them a chance to demonstrate it. And we will be supporting them 100%. And we will not give any chance to misuse of any resources. That is a word I give you on behalf of the team.